It's time once again to go racing.
It does not get any better than this.
The pressure is really on now.
Yes, it's pole position. Lights out and we're racing in PSGL.
The first lap has been absolute chaos.
What an overtake.
Oh no!
I've never seen anything like it.
Side by side again. This will be settled right at the end.
As the 5 red lights come on here in Sao Paulo, and the Brazilian Grand Prix in PSGL is go! Good start from Jake Benham. He looks like it's a safe lead for him. Wilson Hughes trying to fight back and does well in the second phase of the start. Simon Shooter round the outside he goes, might even take the lead through, take P2 through turn 2. He can't. We've lost Louis Welsh already at the start of this Grand Prix. Will that lead to a safety car? It will lead to a virtual safety car, and already there is a halt at the start of this race. Dan, I didn't quite see it, but Louis Welsh round and spinning.
All into the box now. We'll see what tyres they're all deciding to fit. Brendan Lee, he's getting a wing change. Brendan Lee changing the front wing, as is Carter Lundy. Is Jan Ottmer getting that front wing change? I think he's decided to box.
Beresney up ahead. He really looks racy as Wilson Hughes makes an early stop. And here comes Beresney down the inside and passes Presnader into turn 1. Moves into P5. It's been coming for a while, Dan. Finally, the move is completed. As they make their way up the hill, and Haddad is not hanging around. He's going round the outside at the highest point of the racetrack. And as they sweep downhill, he will be through. That was so close there between them all. We're 3 wide down the straight. Look at this brilliant stuff as Beresney moves into P4. Parnell has been swamped and through he goes as Simon Shooter meanwhile has got ahead of Jake Benham as well. Action everywhere. And he's fed up being attacked by Haddad, and maybe he now feels it's time to go for the pits. I was going to say go for the lead. He's going for the pits instead. He's pulling the trigger on the undercut, Dan. And Haddad feels like he wants to hit the front. Here comes the Italian in the Williams down the inside. Look at that round the outside from Shooter. Absolutely brilliant racing. Beresney in there too. Absolutely superb stuff. But Daniele Haddad has hit the front of the field. Shooter's getting it all wrong, and now Beresney is going to swallow him up. Beresney on the inside, and look at that, Donoso's in there too. Beresney sticks it down the inside, gets into P2, gets ahead of Shooter. What brilliant driving between these drivers at the front of the field. Haddad, Beresney and Shooter, but Shooter ain't giving it up. He's trying to hang in there, can't quite manage it, and it's Beresney up to second place. What a battle between the front 5 cars. Haddad, Van Erven and Shooter all in the pit lane now. Where will Benham be? Can you see them? I can just about make them out on the right hand side from this rear wing shot as Jake Benham makes his way through turn 1, and he will easily clear them as they go on to another lap. There's Haddad coming out of the pit lane. Jake Benham well and truly in front.
And we're seeing a move for the lead of this race. It's Fabrizio Donoso starting in P7. Now he takes the lead on lap number 15. Where will Beresney emerge in comparison to his rivals as he's just coming out of the pit lane now? Benham has just come in towards turn number 1. He's going to have the tighter run through the first corner, but I'd say comfortably he's going to be behind this train.
Yep, but he will be ahead of Brendan Lee, so he should be okay. Will rejoin right in behind Fabrizio Donoso, and he's only got 2 tenths to make up to get himself within DRS territory as we see a move there. We missed it. Shooter getting ahead of Liam Parnell. So good move there from Simon Shooter. Gets the job done, and Parnell finds himself in a Dutch sandwich, and Van Erven might be keen to make the move as well. Oh, down the inside, Matthias Van Erven. What a move that is. Catching Liam Parnell unawares, and the Dutchman flies through into 11th. What a lovely move that was.
Yeah, and I think Donoso is going to channel his inner Van Erven because he's closing to the rear of Parnell and through Magulio and in towards John Sau. He's going to go up the inside. Oh my goodness me. Donoso with a fantastic overtake there.
Here is Simon Shooter. He's on the march and he's going for P2. He's pulling alongside Haddad. Is he going to get the move done? He breaks that a little bit later than the Italian, and the young Dutchman is through up into second place. Well, Jarno Ottmer, another Dutchman, might be faltering. It's going well for Shooter tonight. He shoots up to second place. Next up Jake Benham.
Matthijs van Erven, who's getting close towards Daniele Haddad on the main straight, and he's going to pull to the outside line in towards turn number 1. They bang wheels in towards the braking zone. Here he goes around the outside. He's got the inside for the Senereses, but it's got to be the long way round at the curve at El Sol. He's made that move stick. What about Donoso in behind as Daniele Haddad beginning to struggle in this race? Here comes Donoso to the outside line in towards Encina del Lago as he goes around the outside. Can he make the move stick? He's off the circuit. He's going to have to rejoin in behind the Williams car, but he's not giving it up. It's in towards Ferradura corner, and he could go around the outside. He has to commit to this move. He really wants to go for it, but Andy, at this point, he just can't get close enough. And Fabrizio Donoso tried his hardest, but Daniele Haddad, he was really good defensively there.
Yeah, Haddad getting the elbows out. He won't get them out this time. Donoso sends it up the inside, barges him aside, and that now allows Beresney to try and pick up the crumbs from the battle. Can't quite do it, but Donoso there going for broke and bundling his way alongside Haddad and through. Haddad might not be happy. Meanwhile, Simon Shooter coming up behind Jake Benham. Is he going to go for the move into turn 1, or is he just going to wait it out? He looks like he's going to wait it out. Here comes Danny Beresney though, round the outside of Daniele Haddad. Can he get it done? Looks like he can. Haddad going backwards. Beresney up now to P6, but he got a bit of a slide off the corner, but Haddad cannot respond. Oh, Shooter taking the lead, shooting through and getting ahead of Jake Benham as Van Erven also tries to get involved. Look at this. This is absolutely brilliant stuff here with 10 laps to go. Benham going backwards. Round the outside goes Van Erven. Can he make it stick? No, he can't. Shooter now leads and Van Erven's doing it again. Did it early in the race. Can't make it work this time, and Benham just about clings on, Dan. This is hard to keep up with.
Matthijs van Erven looks like he's trying to make the move on Jake Benham, as well as Danny Beresney, as Matthijs van Erven switches it to the outside. They're 3 abreast in towards the first corner. Timon holding the inside. Oh dear, Jake Benham's been spun. He's been hit. Van Erven sends him into a spin, and Benham sends down the order. He cracks through the polystyrene barrier, and that is not going to be pleasing any of the Benham fans today. But the Dutchman going to do battle with his fellow countryman as he pulls to the inside line. I don't think Shooter wants to fight this too much. There goes Van Erven to the inside line. He makes the move stick, and he is into the lead.
We're on board with Danny Beresney. Is he this time going to go for the move? He's going to think about it. Shooter goes for the move though. Down the inside on Van Erven. Takes the lead of the race. Van Erven though will get the better exit coming out of the Senna S, and through the cover de Sol we go. We now pick up this wonderful helicopter shot. Look at the McLaren. He's going to be boxed in. Beresney nowhere to go as Van Erven tries to regain the lead. He will regain the lead. Absolutely incredible fighting between the 2 Dutch drivers as well as Danny Beresney. Beresney round the outside into Ferradura. That would be an incredible move, but he can't quite do it, and he remains stuck in P3. And the more they fight, the more the likes of Daniel Yamula will gain. What a race!
As here he goes in towards turn 1. They're going to be 3 abreast into turn 1. Here they go. Timon Shooter to the outside line. Danny Beresney splitting the middle. He's now on the inside of the Red Bull, as it's going to be Shooter, Beresney, Van Erven as they come through the cover. Del Sol, but Beresney has the DRS on Timon Shooter. Here he goes down in towards turn number 4. And for the first time in this race, Danny Beresney leading the way. He goes up the inside. Van Erven sees an opportunity, and he overtakes the Red Bull. His fellow countryman of Timon Shooter up towards Ferradura now. Can Van Erven find an opportunity on Danny Beresney? He can't quite. It has been a hellacious ride here in Brazil as he comes out of the final corner for the final time, utilising all the battery. He knows he's won this race as he comes up towards the line. It is going to be Hungarian driver on top. Danny Beresney, he wins in Brazil.
He picked up the PC title in PSGL in season 28, 29 and on PlayStation in season 25. He's got 3 to his name. He's about to make it 4, and in season 30 on PSGL and PC, it's going Dutch again. Opmeer crosses the line, wins the title in PSGL tonight.